So, hi everyone. So, I did some shopping yesterday. Uh, I went out. It's so damn hot here in Florida. It is like living in Hades. I just can't even believe how freaking hot it is and humid. It wouldn't be so bad if it was just hot, but the humid is crazy. So, I have to try and entertain my dog in the house, and she doesn't like it. And I try to get her out and do stuff, and it's just too damn hot. So I went out early, thinking, okay, I'm gonna see if I can find any Halloween anywhere. And even though I thought I wouldn't, and it's pretty far to go to Home Goods from here. It's probably 10 miles, 8. Yeah, it's got to be 10 miles. And so I figured I'll go there. They won't have anything, and I'll go to the park that's kind of like adjacent to them, and I'll take the dog there. There's a lot of shade there. It's a pretty park. She'll love it there. It's a way to get the dog out. So that's what I did. And guess what? They had Halloween. However, I didn't buy anything there. There was nothing there that I felt I had to have. And so TJ Maxx is in the same strip mall. So I went there, and they had very, very little, but I was able to buy something there, and that is, I'll show you. I don't know if this is going to work. That is this. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I mean, really, look at this face. I don't think you can see her. So, and she was $14.99, and there was no way I was going to leave her there. Just no way. And so, also, I have to show you. This is the one I bought from the, let me see if I can get the light here better where it's not so, this is the one I bought from the antique store that sells artists' items. So I bought that one. And I know I have to stay out of that antique store because I know this artist is going to do one for Halloween this year. And I bought this around Halloween, well, close to the season. And I'm not exactly sure what she's carrying here. You can't really see her. This isn't working very well. But, so they're kind of like sisters now. And so, let me see if I can, hold on. I don't know if this helps, that you could see them better. But they're awesome together. So I have those two. And then I decided I wanted to go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree sells these hanging lamps for outdoors, and they're solar powered. And I want to get like 2 or 3 of them because I've had a couple, and they last like a year, and they're only like $6. So I decided to go to Dollar Tree to see if they had them there yet. So, but of course, in the same strip mall, there is ever a proud American. There is a Michaels, and I decided to stop in there, even though the last time I was in the other Michaels, they told me nothing would be out pretty much until the 17th. So I figured, let me give it a try. I know what I want. I'll just see if they have it, and then. So I did stop in Michael's, and they had the things I wanted. They had more than the things I wanted, but I only bought the things I really, really wanted. And that's these guys. So I'm going to have to, like, back up here. That's these guys. And, of course, I could not choose. So I had to get all three of them. And when I bought this, there were only two of them. So I don't know if this was old or if it was new. And these, there were only two sets of these, of which I bought one. I mean, really, who could resist this face? I couldn't. But now, after I bought them, I realize I have a problem. Aren't they cute? I realize I have a bad problem, and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. And that is, if I don't have these things up high and out of the way, my dog is going to think they're her toys. So now I have to figure out a way, because I want them displayed in my living room where I spend most of my time. And there's nothing out there to put them on. Everything is full. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to put these out there without the dog getting them. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. And I'm getting so fed up with the leftist witches on YouTube that I'm thinking I might open a TikTok. I don't like TikTok because TikTok is, they have all the nutty people on there. They have sane people on there too, but there's so many nuts that are drawn to TikTok that I don't know. I might just stick with another YouTube channel here. I don't know what I'm going to do, but sorry. There is what they call Saharan dust now in southern Florida. What is this? A piece of ball that my dog chewed off. Either we get lots of rain and hurricanes this time of year, or we get the Saharan dust, both of which come off the coast of Africa, the southern part of Africa, and it comes across the ocean, comes onto southern Florida. And so now this time we have a lot of Saharan dust. And it is really bothering me. That's the only thing I could figure out what it is, because I've been tested for allergies and they say I'm not allergic, and yet I have these fits of sneezing and congestion just like an allergy. So I looked it up and they said, well, if you're having problems with Saharan dust, it's really not an allergy. It's different. So taking an antihistamine, your body isn't making antihistamines with this. So taking antihistamine won't solve a problem. So I just sneeze and get congested, and it's just so annoying. And I guess the Saharan dust is really, really bad. But it also keeps us from getting hurricanes. So you can't win. Anyway, sorry for sneezing. Where was I? So I think I'm going to open up a TikTok, or I'm going to have to do something else, because I have to address, like, Ivy Corvus, who had Kellyanne Maddox on there. And, Kellyanne Maddox gave the President of the United States the middle finger, called him a fascist. And as an American, I feel I have to push back on that, because when she calls our president a fascist, or implies that he's a fascist, she's really creating danger for him. And I just don't understand why more conservative witches don't speak out about this. I seem to be the only one that speaks out about this, the only conservative witch. And I know that there's a whole boatload, because there's a boatload of Facebook pages of conservative and Republican witches and occultists. So you people should speak up against this and not let people like Ivy Corvus have Kellyanne Maddox on her show. Ivy Corvus lives in the Seattle area. She lives in the state of Washington. She's an American, so shame on Ivy Corvus. And I'm going to be out to get her, too, for doing that. And she also has that other freak on there that does pole dancing in public, and she's proud of it. And so I'm going to be pushing back on that shit. So I'm not going to do it on this channel because I'm going to, like, move my political ire onto either TikTok or on another YouTube channel. I don't know which I'm going to do yet. So we shall see. But if you're interested, so watch out for it. If you're not, then, go your merry way. But anyway, so I wanted to share these guys with you because they're so freaking adorable. I freaking love them all. I love them all. And I think I should be done Halloween shopping. I should be. But will I be? I should be. But I won't be. But I should be. But I probably won't be. I really should be. But I probably won't be. I just have too much stuff, but I couldn't resist these guys. So, anyway. I'm getting so congested. Yeah, it's annoying. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye for now.